Bitch, you yapping more in the intro than Asha. Sit your bitch ass up and never touch this game again. I lay my eyes on you, bitch. This is the court of free speech, right? So we can come in here and also criticize. I don't give a f. I'm Petty Josh. This is Petty Josh right now. It's pulling up to my DMs, talking bull. Okay, I see how it is. Well, guess what, Floor? I was gonna make a really corny joke. No one loves you, Floor. Your whole existence is predicated on the fact that your mom forgot to fucking swallow. So get the fuck out of my goddamn comments before I make you look like an afterthought. How y'all doing? It's your boy JC. Man, let's get into it. You know what? As Floor said, we talk too much, so let's get into the intro. Let's get into the game. Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it, and I question that take because do you really love the world and everything in it? Alright, y'all. I can understand that this community is very fragile based off of Floor. Now, if you guys think I'm misrepresenting the community, y'all can feel free and make yourself known by stepping into the pedestal. But if I say some things that you guys don't like, you could criticize me, but don't come into my comment section think it's sweet. If you come in here disrespecting, I'ma come in there disrespecting you too. You understand? We on good terms. This is a peace-loving, friendly channel. I wanted this to be known. I do not condone hating unless it's justified. So without further ado, we're back with Z.A.T.O, dog. This game is fire, bro. I had a few comments about the philosophy that, you know, our main character Asha was pushing, and only one got mad about it. That's really what I'm kind of seeing right now. Hey man, I actually like this game. I have no real negative issues with it. I've been liking this game, so I really don't have anything negative so far, honestly. And even if I had something to critique something about, it's just my opinions at the end of the day. Doesn't take away from the game at all. All right, let's load back up. Let me see, where we last left off. It's just Thursday, November, Saturday. Okay. My life didn't change. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library, and for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. So far, it seems like they're building it up. I feel like the game is like slowly heating up. I haven't seen anything crazy to really drag me in, but I'm very curious to see what's going on because I like some of the stuff that they're doing with the story here. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked her where to. I kept imagining scenarios in my head, not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting would it be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. As naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Ira. Hi. What are you doing here? Ira points to her cigarette. Hold on. Oh, no. I mean, what are you doing at Center? Came to return some books. Oh, so you go to the library. What were you reading? Stuff. You don't want to say. You won't like it. Huh? Why not? She looked like she's really weighing down the pros and the cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? Yeah, she's already judging you. Or maybe she has a good reason why, I don't know. You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Camus. Never read it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral, but I enjoyed it a lot. Not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What was it? It was, basically that evil is inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be for good. But never be for good. What exactly is the evil? You gotta question what is exactly the evil. Even if you do good things in times of crisis, there will always be some greater force spiking your guns. Yeah, sounds about right. I guess there are some okay people in the world, but there's a lot of more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. So, you know, it's a realistic way, but again, you gotta interrogate what are the ideas of evil? What are the exact evil things? What do we perceive evil to be? What does it actually mean? What does it show what evil is? What are we seeing from that? What does it actually mean? That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met someone I called a dirtbag. You serious? Garen's right there. Garen? Well, he's not that bad. Uh-huh. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. Hey man, you need a little ira in your life to be realistic. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I actually, I think that's something Camus and I can agree on. Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, where's all that greater evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things happening every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intention. I guess we go get in our philosophical arc here. Those things don't come from bad intention. I mean, yeah, I think to some degree there's some things that we can see that it's just a part of life that you can't avoid, that could be painful. But I mean, we live in a series of contradictions, as Mao once said. So like, you know, we have contradictions made up of unity of opposites, and these things are either mutually exclusive to one another or antagonistic to one another. So you can see how sometimes the things that are not as enjoyable are just objective truths of the world, right? Like, you know, like we know that like if women have to go on their period after a certain age, right? And it's like that experience going through that is painful, but that's just something that, you know, a female would have to go through during those stages of her life. That's not the most thing, but it's not, you know, intentionally something where it's like, it's just something that we have to understand as we observe the world. Doesn't mean that we have to agree with it. You know, there's a difference between understanding something and then agreeing or justifying something, you know. But so I could see both sides in this equation, but sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear, but not evil. There was this famous judge, Dionysus something, and from ancient Greece, I think. Oh, yep, I got the idealist philosophers coming through. Anyway, he said, evil is not a being. If it were, it would be totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay. Oh, so Hitler's not being? Why did you give us the gunshot? So Hitler's not evil? She said, so Hitler's not evil? The ideas is what is evil, though. That's the trick bag. It's the ideas. Where do you get your ideas from? Those are the ideas that you are subscribed to is what's really evil. It's like the same argument when people think violence is never the answer, you know, that kind of liberal perspective on life. And it's just like stupid because, again, like, would you tell a slave dealing with his slave master, like, hey, don't fight against your master. Just be a good little slave and keep picking the cotton. You know, maybe if you keep doing good, he'll upgrade you from the field to the house, you know, as a good little slave house Negro. It's like, man, sometimes it's not the idea of it's not violence that's the problem. It's the idea behind who's wielding violence. It's what you do with the violence. It's the idea behind it. So, because we can use violence for great things that will further humanity, the emancipation of humanity. That's rather a rare, rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. This part, Asha's spitting right here. Asha is definitely spitting. Like, if you think about like a serial killer or like even Hitler, like, you think people spawn in evil like a mob from Minecraft? Like, oh, look at me, I'm evil. I'm gonna kill thousands of people. Like, bro, it's the idea, it's the environment, it's a development over time that that was built over people to get to the point where now they're doing the evil, heinous things, right? Like, think about where you're at in life right now. Did you just spawn in like this, or was it in development over time when you grew up as a baby and you lived in an environment, a milieu of things that like subscribed you to do this, to do that, to think like this, to move like this, to do this, to do that? This is why people need some political consciousness, because, you know, it's very important to know exactly how you even got here. Why do you think the way you do? Why do you speak the language that you do? Why do you have the skin color that you do, et cetera, et cetera? Just have some sort of understanding of the world better, because people are very ignorant in it and indoctrinated, unfortunately. So the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists. It's freaking everywhere. See, she would have a very metaphysical argument. If I were to put it down to like some Marxism here, like she would have a very metaphysical argument, and then Asha would be pushing more of like a materialist argument. Just because there's a reason for it doesn't make it better. And you know, I think there's something that we also have to understand. The world doesn't work off of moralism. If it did, good would have been in power long ago. Like, we live in a class-based society where evil is on top, and it's been on top for how many generations of human history? And if you don't do anything about it, it'll continue to be on top until a new set of contradictions emerge. And you got to be dialectical to understand what exactly is going to happen, or to what it's going to change over time. But evil exists for a reason. It's not just innate. You know, it exists for a reason. But I mean, we've been indoctrinated with bourgeois ideology, so it makes sense, like the way we think that we do. This is probably a lot of people's arguments, a very metaphysical understanding of the world. Of course not. I just don't like it when it's described as something omnipresent. Omni what? It's like, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we aren't born with some big evil force inside of us. I doubt the universe is any different. What? She's like, what the f are you talking about? The universe ain't a person. Of course it's different. Well, yes, it's not. I know that. But it is some kind of being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so is the universe. Because the idea of being itself, because it's the idea of being itself, right? And, I'm not making any sense, am I? You're not. She don't give a f. She just want to punch Garen in the mouth right now. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on, bro. Save this for your homies on Discord. Your late night talks. It's whatever. About what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second I feel a lump rising in my throat. But then I realized something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. Now this is the part where I don't agree with Asya, because obviously people are born with not like evil that she's pointing out, but it doesn't mean that like everyone will just instantly change just because deep down we're all good people. It's very dependent on the situation of what actually happens. So like if they don't change from their evilish ways or whatever, they'll never probably change until a new set of contradictions or new set of situation emerges. Now, I don't want to be metaphysical and be like people can't change at all. They can, but it's very dependent on the situation and what happens, who's in play to change that person. Because if not, it'll just continue to happen until a new cycle of contradictions emerge. But for me, and I do believe that people can be good, even the most evil. Now, is it justified after that? Justified of their actions? Maybe not, but you know. How do you do it? If I were you, I would be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier? Whoa, even angrier? Yes, I'd be 100 times as pissed. Scary. You bet. I imagine Ira throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Garens. Chairs flying, bow compasses swinging. Ira is like a Satava. I did not say that correctly at all. Dozens of hands, half are for holding furniture, half are for stationary. A halo drawn with the compass. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 times more compasses, 100 times more halos. Ira surrounded by 100 halos. We talk for a little while longer. Just idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I've recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. She keeps listening though. Every time I say something, I search for Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez. I feel so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really? Yeah, plants. I understand. But some of those novels sound kind of interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And sorry for that stupid philosophy talk. Can you shut up with the freaking apologies? Oh my god. She said, shut the f up. Oh my god, you keep apologizing. Shut the f up. That's funny as hell. I like Ira. She's funny as hell. I just said thanks. Sorry. It looked so threatening, I cut myself off. Right. I hope you enjoy them? She nods in approval. Phew. Oh, and the books I read. Oh, shit. They were, yes? Oh, she blushing a little bit? Angelique. Eh? By An Golan. Angelique? The romance series? Why'd you scream it out loud? Damn, you gotta embarrass her. It's historical. It's not just some lovey-dovey stuff, you know. I know my mom really liked them. They seem wonderful. I just never got to reading them, and I didn't really expect you to be into. They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright. Okay. I'll remember that. See, she likes you, bro. Ira looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. See you. Yes, see you around. She fucks with you, bro. Ira disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. And I had no idea. So she likes books like that, huh? Ira likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. All right, calm down. Hey, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. I get it. Every new thing I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet with her again. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little more about herself. It kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation now that I think back to it. That was really self-centered of me. Next time I'll have to ask Ira more questions. I'll ask her more about the books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies. I wonder what her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all the kinds of movies. So if I wanted to watch something, maybe we could even go to cinema. She's mapping this whole thing out in her head. I'm like, yo, calm down. You got to step one. You talked with her, and then you find out she actually likes you. Now you gotta be patient and build it up, you know? So that could be so much fun. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. Ooh, and you like her. I mean, we know that. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with her classes if you're getting expelled anyway. But I guess that's Ira's most modus operandi. To some degree, I understand it. But I still wish she showed her face from time to time, if only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't even talk if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be Yo, yo, ew, that's my face right now. What the f you just? What's with you, Shibuna? Huh? You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart? What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change. It's great to see, really. Yes, it is great. We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case. What does that even mean? Thanks, Fadim. I'll do that. Ooh, it didn't work. It didn't. That attack was weak. Try again. Upgrade your stats, maybe. Maybe you be stronger. You're welcome. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services. His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today. I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. So this is the prologue to how she's like gotten to the point where she's like kind of obsessive, maybe, about Ira and wanting to meet with her and them talking. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there's so little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's here. I'll make every encounter that. And count. I'll fill up this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Hi! Jeez. Oh, Jesus, it's you. She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I'm barely holding a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked. It worked. It really worked. Where the f did you find her at? Middle of the goddamn snow? I spotted Ira between the rows of garages on the edge of the town. She was crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging the thermos in one hand and holding a cigarette in another. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer. Ira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. The rush of joy that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't even think I've seen Ira curled up the way this before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh? On me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative steps towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? Oh, no. I was just walking here. At a garage lot? Yes. She gave me a look of such contempt. It sends a shiver down my spine. Why? I'm not lying. Really? You know you damn well you're lying. I always take these walks after school. Going the same route gets boring over time, so sometimes I go through here. Or through the barracks. Or a couple of times, I even went to the helipad. You know, that's... Who's doing a mouthwash over here in my ear? Is this supposed to represent the snow? Like, what the hell? You know, the one that's over there. As I speak, I see Ira's expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did you hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garen's. I mean, usually I'd stroll along the main street or near the community center. But it'll get colder soon, you know? So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. I need to keep going. I need to keep talking, because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk, and so I have to, because I can't waste this moment. We can recover from this. I can cheer her up, and we will clear everything up. She won't think I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear her having her glare at me in silence. Oh, bro, I think you just need to calm down, bro. I get what she's doing. She's like kind of nervous and shy, and she don't want to ruin this moment because she feels like it's going down the wrong path. But I would like, I don't know, I would slow down and be like, yo, my bad if I was bothering you. I'm gonna just move on. Cause like, if she's not really showing any concern for you, then I don't know, it's weird. It's like, I feel like if someone actually cares about you or wants to start caring about you, they go out their way to make a priority to do that, like to care about you. However, it just seems like she's just like, oh yeah, this annoying little brat that just keeps, is awkward as hell, keeps coming up to me and talking to me. But I don't know, maybe it seems like she genuinely likes her, but I don't know. And you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger and you could see way into the tundra, and what I mean is I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. Hope she'd be here, like I hope she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting, not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment her eyes softened, then she closed. Oh, my bad, y'all. Then she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. Can I be alone for 5 minutes? Ooh. Damn. Maybe she has a bad day. You gotta come back to her on a Tuesday, you know what I mean? She's just having a bad day. Just let her cool off. Let her be. I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, why aren't you apologizing again? Cut it out. Or even just whatever, it's fine. But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Damn! She really don't give a f. I walk away. Cold wind blows on in my face. The mounds of snow on our garage roofs look smooth and soft. When blizzards hit, they'll get completely buried. I'd like to have a snow hill form over me too. They look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Ira carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer, but what if she's one of those people that like to have some warm soup with them? That would be cute. I should have asked her about it. No, you should have done exactly what you did. Walk away, bruh. I feel like I'm going to cry. Damn. Hey, let her calm down. Maybe she's going through some shit. She can't tell you. She's, you know, everybody going through some shit. And don't tell everybody about it. Let her calm down. Let her come after you. You've been chasing her so much. Now you gotta let her come after you to show if she really cares. Hey, you got any plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with other upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? Think we could sneak in? No way. I don't want to hang out with her. Man, come on. They're gonna have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10? Oh, I bet Machina will be there too. Like she talked with you. Hey, you don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. That's true. Where are we going again? Whose place? Not mine. We've got Grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me either. But him? No way. Dad's he's kind of tired recently. Ah, really? Yeah. It's whatever though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear you. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame. I don't feel festive at all. I need to help Mom decorate the house. Dude, she's really bummed out, bro. I feel bad for her actually, bro. I should remind her. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to the moment Ira would move away. Ira. She's absent again. I'm not surprised. I wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. Then maybe a small gift? That might be weird though. And I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with the spare change? Maybe a little treat will do? A waffle? Would she like a waffle? What the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult. I've got to try. That's tough. There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk. A little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. Though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. God damn it, I keep pressing shit. You could get really sick from this. It has been really getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with the scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, not for sure. For sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined with the lights. Oh, and there's the pine tree near the community center. It's so tall and bare for now. Well, I like it how it is. The way the snow rests on the branches make it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting in a bit of a festive mood. Wish the frost weren't so prickly. Then I'd look around some more. The streets are empty. Save for a couple of adults I saw walking down the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people on an evening like this. So I have been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do. Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block was warm and muddy orange. There is no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs, and ideas are forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. I bet Dad's guests find it quite welcoming, though judging by how quiet it is. I turn the key and enter. It's the first time going in the house, I think. The only sound is faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes, thank God, no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry and take off my shoes and quietly go down the corridor. Hi, Dad. Hello. Hello. Hey, girl. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it will be calm. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, then turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. Ooh, you guys don't have the best relationship? I just pick up the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. Damn, like rigid. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time. And every time I'm sword with the nasty thoughts. Can't even spend some time with your own mother? You run away from her, even though she has it so hard. So hard. Traitor. Brat. Ungrateful filth. It's the kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Do I think that I badmouth myself enough? I'll be forgiven. This happens every time and changes nothing. Hey, real talk, I've been through that. I go through that, bro. That shit's It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody has ever said that to me before. Well, Toshio did. But that was years ago. That poem. The one that Garen read. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? That's it.
Сырая черная земля. Не обнимай меня так нежно. Не рви наряд свой белоснежный. И спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться. А иней пусть себе искрится. И пусть летят по небу птицы. И светит бледная заря.
Oh, damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire, and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky. Hey, hold on, I was still reading! It's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it. So maybe it's not all bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me last time I saw her. I don't know why. I messed up a lot. I really messed up a lot. She was a bad mood because of me. But I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really wanted to do this today. I think I can do it. I'm like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she will show up to school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough bet, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. And when I hand that poem to Ira, then it'll be all worth it. I hope. Because if she said, ugh, why the f are you talking to me? Don't break down. Don't break down. Ow, my wrist is tired. I'm totally gonna wear down this poor eraser at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even though I asked my classmates to be more careful, they always forget about it. I didn't used to do that before. But now, whenever I lend a textbook to someone, I specifically ask them not to doodle in it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. I can't hand them back to the library like that. I'll get in trouble if a teacher sees it. I lean back in my chair. A week. That's how long it's been since I've last seen her. It's not exactly new for her to skip several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job to be my, I don't want to call her pit bull. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Ira is taking in the town that she's grown to love. I get that. I would do the same, but still, I just wish I could see her. Is she still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I just have the thing to help it. That's right. It's done. I wrote Ira a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. Or what if she gets flustered? That would be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. It just feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Whoa, that sounded pretty cool. And it's not like the weather is harsh all the time. Real codes will settle in a couple of weeks. The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. The main road, the 2 residential streets, the community center, the helipad, the garages, the parking lot, the school, the stadium, the research center, the kindergartens, the barracks. Damn, I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down, I am a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it. I can't pretend like I won't miss it. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Vortica, not Vortica 5. Because Vortica 5 does not exist. People from Vortica 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me about something about Vortica, Kuta. But the real Vortica, and I will answer with zero hesitation. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. To leave Vortica 5, you have to deny its existence. I have to deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist. I have to deny. I have to. I don't even know what the that was about. I do not know. What does she mean by that? But it's tough. It's so tough, I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incongruent. I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then. Maybe I should stop. I lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch. I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this. Ugh. At least my head feels really clear. I look up and see the familiar purple gray of the northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of this year's polar night, so I won't see the sun until the tail end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. If I stay out for just a little longer and wait for the clouds to clear, I'll see the stars come fully into the view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here. From the barracks, far better than that dinky silver sliver of the sky I'd see from my apartment windows. I wish I could stick around for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Decrepit rows of worker housing disappear behind bigger and better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go there all the time with Tosha. Even back when it was kind of unpopular, they built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear the faint clicking sound as the wind passes through the swing set chains. Huh? I slow down. There's a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. A drunkard? Uh-oh, you know who it is. That's why she stopped. Her heart about to skip a beat. No, we don't have those kind of people here. At least not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't look like it belongs to a man either. I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My Valenki sink into it with almost no resistance, almost zero sound. When was the last time we've had snow like this? Snow this soft? I don't remember. Perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I have now recognized. It's Ira. Uh-oh. Holy shit, she is down. What the f happened? She's hunched over, her elbows on her knees, her hood down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? I stopped a few meters away. Ira's letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks up fast, as if jolted awake. Eyes red, puffy, face raw from wiping at it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. What do you want? I don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Ira wipes at her face again, then stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture. What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Well? Enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. No, I just saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeves again. Her hands are shaking. Now go back to wherever the hell you came from. Go home. Asya, this isn't for you. I take a small step forward. I want to say something. Anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. I simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. If not for her footprints, I believe she was never even there. Okay, so she's clearly going through some shit, and she don't want to tell nobody about it. The snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swells inside of me. I've learned not to acknowledge it, so it got buried many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under this. Wait, hold on. I keep skipping so early, god damn it. Under its gaze. Its eyes so pure and tender. Okay. Episode 1, end. Okay, W's. Episode 2, Marina. Ooh, Marina. I don't even know why I said it like that. Okay, when this about to cook up? When we gonna get that fire that everybody talking about? Let's go. I'm ready. Yeah, some bossa nova. December 19th. The inside of cafe is warm. It looked that way whenever I walked past its huge glass windows. The whole interior basked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple times, but whenever I saw my classmates there, I realized they see me sitting at the table all alone. I just kept walking. You've really never been here before? Mm-hmm. Well, there's a first time for everything. You gotta try their bird's milk souffle. So good. All right. That sounds good. I think my mom brought a couple of something home from this cafe a couple times. Eclairs, Meadowvic, some other sweets. I don't remember much, but they must have been good. I always buy my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Yeah, cheaper than these for sure. Hey, you better tell her this is on your tab. Oh, you got something else? I liked Kartoshka more. Why didn't you recommend it then? They only had one left. Seriously? Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Just take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. Do you like it? It's wonderful. See? Marina is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. At first I thought she was trying to mess with me or play some sort of prank. But now, it doesn't seem so. When she pulled me all the way down to the stairs, I thought she'd want to talk outside our school. No way, it's cold as hell. Let's go somewhere comfy. So she said. I glanced around. I suppose it is pretty comfy. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids, though the adults are probably at work. We sat at a table at the very corner, nestled just behind the window panes and a good distance away from everyone else. I look back at my teacup. I wonder what Ira would order here. Right. Marina. So you know, I met Ira yesterday. Did you see us? She chews and shakes her head. Nope. Then she told me about it. She told me about it. Oh wait, you guys are. Wait, hold on, y'all go like this? Y'all go like this? So yesterday, as far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. You met Ira. When exactly? I'm not sure. Around 8 in the evening, I think. Yeah, that lines up. She rang my intercom at 1:30. Wait, hold on. Jesus, I keep pressing this. She rang my intercom at 1:30 that. She came to your house? Yes. She asked me to come out and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. No. Please, just calm down. I need to talk. So I ran down, and she looked so shaken. I'd never seen her like that before. Not in a long time, at least. Yes, she looked rough when I saw her too. Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. I can't. You were right. I shouldn't have. I think. I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I don't want to go. It's okay. You won't go. Ira, you won't go. No, I know. She got a hiccup? What is that? Is that like a... What's going on? There's no more time left. That's it. I'm out, Marina. Don't say that. We can fix this. You could still... No, I can't. Nobody can. I can't even write anymore. I can't write anything. Ira. I held her while she stood there weeping. She kept saying the same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said she saw me just now before I came here. Huh? That freaking weirdo, Asya. She saw me like this. She saw me weirdo. She's like, she thinks I'm a weirdo. Her words, not mine. She laughs. Don't take it personally. You know how Ira is. So what is the details? What's the context? She seemed to cool down a little after. Hey, you sure you don't want to come up? You could stay over at our place if you don't feel alright. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going then. Wait, come on, just like that? Yeah. Bye. You're kidding me. And then she left. You didn't try to stop her? Eh? I mean, I can't, restrain her. And hey, I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with your hands behind your back, did ya? No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, looks like these two were really close. These two really were friends. What did she say again? She hasn't seen Ira like that in a while, so she's been in a similar state before. And now she's all messed up. She said something about she can't write anymore. I wonder what that means. This track is fire. And now she's all messed up. All because she'll be forced to leave? So, why can't we tell anyone about this? Well, how much do you know about Ira's family? Admittedly, not much. I know they have some issues because of, Ira's behavior. They say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it. Well, you're not far off. Her parents have been catching lots of flack. Yes, but I still don't really understand it. What do you mean? I mean, even if they're getting criticized, sending Ira away, it just feels like they're giving up on her. Well, what do you suggest they do? We only have one school. If Ira gets expelled, she has to study somewhere else. She has to study somewhere. That's true. But it feels wrong. There must be other options. Is that why she's stressed? Is she because of Ira and her family? I guess some people can learn at home. But I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. And who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute. Her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that. Wait, I thought her mom was... I don't like it either, but I could see where they're coming from. I looked down at the cake I've been aimlessly picking at. She's right. I was so quick to cast a moral judgment. Did I expect her whole family to move just because of Ira's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come begging on their knees for the board to keep her enrolled? It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silent? Do you know Ira has a little brother? Huh? A little brother? I had no clue. She does. His name is Tolik. Funny kid. I really had no idea. That's okay. You see, it's true. Ira's parents haven't had it easy, but Tolik's got it so much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it. Kids don't. It's not so bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids won't play with you because their mommy told them not to, but they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year, so right after his sister got expelled. That's one hell of a legacy to walk into. Oh damn, he gonna get bullied. Oh no. No pressure, right? At least nobody will expect too much from him. Don't say that. Sorry, bad joke. But my point is, Everyone knows that it's gonna get worse. I can imagine. Yeah, so on top of that, all that, picture how people will react if they find out his sister was unstable. Ira's already prone to anger. You've seen it yourself, right? Now imagine adding hysterics to the mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look. Well, that's a bit crude. I wouldn't call what Ira did hysterics. I wouldn't either, but you know how they're going to paint this. Yeah, word spreads fast. You say anything to the teachers or police, the next day everyone in town will know. That's why I don't think it would help anyone, Asha. But maybe it could give them a clue. What clue? Well, if anyone should give a testimony, it's me. I saw her last, right? Oh, right. That makes sense. Well, I told him I saw Ira from our apartment window around that time. You know, without the part where I came down to talk. But I don't know how helpful that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met, but I didn't exactly follow her home, so not much of a pointer. At least they know she didn't leave the city. Border control could tell them that much. This sure is a pickle. I had my doubts about reporting from the start, and now Marina has solidified them one by one. Tolik, this really could harm Ira's little brother. But if that's the case, are we really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. There's one more thing I wanted to clear up. One burning question Marina must know the answer to. Oh, by the way, you seem to be a good friend of Ira's. Maybe you know something about this. Good friend is generous. Yeah? I mean, I guess I am. Just don't tell Ira that. She'll break out in hives. Oh, no. Really? Yep. She said my jokes don't get on her nerves. Can you believe that? Yeah, I believe that. What? I mean, mean? Sorry. I'm used to the abuse. Wait, that gives me an idea. Huh? Let's climb a roof and yell some crap like, Ira, blah, 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 best friends forever. That girl will come back just to choke us. Oh, wow. That's so smart. Ain't it? But the roofs are slippery this time of the year. Boo. We'll tie a rope around you then. Well, why me? You seem lighter. That's it. Don't worry. I'll hold you real steady. I have a strong center of gravity. So I'm doing the screaming then? Exactly. Oh. No. I'm no good at that. Don't worry. I'll just pretend to lose grip on the rope. You'll shriek your lungs out. I refuse! There you go. That's how you get her to scream. How long has it been since I last chatted with someone like this? Feels like forever. Marina, huh? We keep talking and I don't feel uncomfortable. Not one bit. I really haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversations be this easy? It feels like I'm cheating. Damn, that's crazy. Especially considering the circumstances. Just yesterday, we both saw Ira agitated and crying her eyes out. Today, we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying. But for some reason, it's as if both of us are certain we'll see her again. As if there's no ways things will not turn out okay. They have to. Oh, what the hell? Huh? Crap. Why now? Oh, it's this asshole. So they finally let you in, huh, Shabina? This place has really gone downhill. Hey, Vadik. Marina. Huh? These two know each other? Look at you, getting a replacement already. Can't blame ya. Come on, Shabina. Come on, Shabina of all people. He looks at me. No offense. You're keeping tabs on all my friends? How flattering. Asya, he's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. Just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around. Someone like that? Marina menacingly lifts her coffee cup. You want this on your pants? Ooh. Oh, I was about to say, ooh, that is kind of scary. Damn. Scary. You want to get banned from your single hangout spot? I won't. It'll just be a happy little accident. with your aim? Look who's talking. Asya, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. His mattress, however... Shut up, that's not... Ooh, she get it on his ass! Verbal abuse, I love it! I love it, I love it! This is where I specialize! Garen makes sure none of his buddies heard that. He glances back at us, trying to look unbothered. Wait, have they actually dated? Have y'all actually had a little thing? Why am I even talking to you? Good question. Wasn't she your best friend or something? Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You seem to be having a snazzy time without her around. Having a good laugh and all. And you were joking about it too. Huh? In class, you laughed when they declared Ira was missing. Well, she ain't my friend, is she? That attacked me. That's not the point. You don't think she's really missing? I don't give a damn. And you don't seem to either. Why should anyone? You're exhausting. Don't worry. The feeling's mutual. Well, whatever. I just came in to check if it's really Shabina over here. I thought I was hallucinating for a second. So what? They let you out in public now? Must be a big day for you. Having fun? She was before you showed up. 1, not talking to you. 2, learn to take a joke. Yeah, whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Enjoy your evening. Why, thank you. With a sneering grin, Garen strolls back to his friend group. What the heck was that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised at running into him. The other kids hang out at the cafe all the time. Even so, it's like a bucket of cold water just got splashed over my head. It'd be like that. Jeez, can you believe this? Yeah. I didn't expect that. No, seriously, how can a man be so catty? Never thought about it. It's just pathetic. She glares at the table of schoolboys across from the room. Do you two know each other? Yeah. We played together as kids. Oh. It's a boring story. We got along when we were little. Then I grew into a normal person and he grew into a jerk. So we stopped talking. The end. I suppose that happens a lot. Yep. Well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you out on the way out. Speaking of which, wanna head out? No fun sitting here with those losers thinking of the place. Yes. Let's go. I'll f with Marina. She seems cool. The cold immediately stinged our noises as we stepped outside. The sky is just as dark as it was when we went into an hour ago. It's a deep violet and one of my favorites. Marina huffs and grumpily pulls her scarf. Man, I wish we had more cafeterias or something. Where there's a pub. I guess we could get in. I've been told I look mature for my age. Is she seriously considering it? Also, who told you that? If you want to sit somewhere, we can go to the, library. I realize how lame a suggestion that was halfway through the sentence. Gah. And here I thought I was doing alright. Library? Never thought of that. Well, it's rather nice if you just want to, be at peace for a bit. Whoa. At peace? Peace and quiet's important, huh? Yeah. Self-reflection. Meditation. Contemplation. Like Buddha and stuff. Yeah. I hear you, I get it. Buddha? Sounds great. I'll try it sometime. Thanks. You're welcome? I think I'll go home for today, though. Yes, that's alright. I was thinking the same. Cool then. It was nice talking to you, Asya. Sorry about the whole Vatic thing. Oh, no, don't worry. It's not your fault. He just came up to us, so... Nah, I kinda made it all worse. That guy just drives me up the wall. Yeah, that's fair. I guess Ira and I have that in common. Did she really throw a freaking chair at him? Yes, she did. Dude, I'm a blitz my finger, bruh. Stop clicking the right click. Hey. I'm sure she's fine. You are? Yeah. This probably sounds silly, but it's like I believe in her. No way she would just go and disappear like that. I think I get what you mean. Ira's really tough. Exactly. She's not going to go down that easy, huh, right? Yeah. Well, I'll be going then. See you around, Asuka. Bye. See you. Marina energetically waves her mitten at me and runs off down the road. I wave back at her before going my own way. I shoot a parting glance at the cafe. There's a table occupied by Garen's friends. And ours is... I never paid attention to it, but the table we sat at is half obscured if you look at it from outside. At this angle, only Marina's back would be visible to passerbys. If she usually sits there, then Ira might have sat at this cafe as well. Would make sense with Garen's comment too. Replacement. She must have only gone there when Marina dragged her in. And they sat at the same spot that made Ira invisible to anyone on the outside. I wonder if that was intentional. I should ask Marina about it. And also, what kind of sweets Ira liked. And whether she preferred coffee or tea. I can't wait for Ira to come back. Okay, alright. So we're seeing a little bit of a mutual relationship going, a good relationship thriving, it seems, with Marina and Asia. Okay. I forgot! I totally forgot. Garen came up to us and it just slipped my mind. I wanted to ask Marina about the man Ira was seeing. It doesn't feel like something she would do, but after everything I learned, I'm not sure if I knew Ira at all. So this December 20th? Y'all still got school? We don't talk much at breakfast, but I asked my parents if they heard about the disappearance in the morning. Dad said about what I expected. Gra's daughter. Yes, we got a notice. You know Ira's dad? Did you see him yesterday? No, we're not acquainted. I don't think he came into work. I see. Do you think they'll find her? Of course they'll find her. It's not a big city. That's true. But there's been nothing since the news came out. It's been a day. The police would know if she would left through the control post. I suppose. It just doesn't feel like anyone's looking. They are. A few of my colleagues went in for questioning. Really? Nothing came out of it. It's just a big waste of time. I don't see what someone's teenage rebellion has to do with us. Damn! Mom slowly shook her head. Poor girl. This made me feel a little more determined. It's clear the attitude towards the case is pretty much the same between both kids and grown-ups. But it does sound like there's an actual investigation going on. So the police aren't just sitting back. At least there's that. No updates? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, me either. Boring. The boys at the desk next to me are copying my homework. Everything is already back to normal. Same conversation, the same digs. Hey, at least Shabina here got herself a new friend. Yeah, what's up with that? Got kicked out of the library? I can't go to the cafe? Look who's getting sassy. We're only curious, you know. It's rare to see you crawl outside your little cave. And what of it? We're just so proud of you, putting yourself out there and all. Wanna hang out with us while you're at it? Man, what are you doing? What? Could be fun. No, it couldn't. Shabina, don't listen to him. Well, how about it? Come on. You're probably all sad after your Arochka went MIA. Gotta cheer up a little. She's fine, leave her be. We can all go to the movies or something, How's that sound? Jeez. He's just messing with you. By them, drop it already. Dude, don't ruin it. She was about to agree. You're such an asshole. I wasn't going to... I sigh. It's always gonna be like this now, huh? Ira might come back soon. But once she's transferred, that's all I have to look forward to every day. Don't they get tired of this? It's always the same jokes. Although, it won't get any better if you keep doing this. It would only get worse. Hey, Ira did tell you. She did tell you, bro. You're gonna have to get some backbone. Worse, huh? I'm trying to imagine what that'd be like. She talked about it as if I were being bullied. But that's not really the case, is it? We've all seen Scarecrow. We know what actually bullying looks like. Nobody's hurting me or destroying my clothes. The worst I have to deal with is some tasteless jabs. If anything, I ought to grow a thicker skin. I imagine she meant the boys would get more cruel, but would they really? Don't guys rift on each other all the time? They always call each other names and laugh about, right? It's just the way their friendships work. So it's not fair to assume that they're trying to make me feel bad. And if they aren't really trying to be mean, what reason would they have to be more cruel? All things considered, they've been treating me rather politely. I mean, I've never been called a dumbass or an asshole. So, I know it was a joke, but speaking hypothetically, would it be really bad if I went somewhere with them? Maybe they'd be a bit rude, but I'm also, well, I'm kind of a wuss. No. Damn! What are you thinking? Huh? Did you forget? Did you forget the last time they caught you all alone? Oh, shit. Really? That was a prank. That time no. It was my fault. I just overreacted. I always do. You will overreact again. It will happen again. But Garen wasn't with them. It wouldn't happen now. It wouldn't be the same. That's right. He'll make it worse. Sorry. You're right. I understand now. Hold on. That other side of her just flipped? Hold on. Show me something, Asya. Asya. Marina. Hi. Marina runs to me across the hallway. I feel a little better. Hey, got home safe yesterday? Isn't it obvious? Yes, thank you. You? I almost died. What? Okay, so there's this hopscotch on the way to my house. She slipped. Can you believe that? They didn't even sand it. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard. Unforgivable. That's what I'm saying. I told my bro to file a complaint and he just blew me off. Imagine that. That's so terribly rude. I'm basically crippled and he doesn't even care. Oh, no. Is it that bad? My butt hurts. Get well soon. We chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. I still can't wrap my mind how unnatural it feels. It's so much fun, but I can't shake off the feeling that we're trying to stave off a question no one wants to hear the answer to. I mean, it seems like Marina is just a really nice, down-to-earth, chill, friendly person to talk to. So sometimes those people are really nice and easy to talk to. Marina has been nice enough to set an easygoing atmosphere. It's only natural that I should be the one to ruin it. Damn! By the way, have you heard anything from Ira yet? If Marina were a dog, her ears would droop. No. You? No. We never had each other's contacts. I see. Should have figured. I doubt she'd call me even if she had my number. Marina was the person Ira went to. If she did get in touch with anyone, it would have to be her. Her or... actually, I wanted to ask you about something. Oh? What is it? I look around. The hall is rather crowded, more than I would like. I'm not sure it's a good place to discuss this. Marina seems to understand what's on my mind. Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right? I'm free, so yes, that would be great. Sweet. I've got 5 lessons, so meet me right after. All right. Later then. Gotta get back to my friends. Okay, see you. She returns to the group of girls on the other side of the hallway. So Marina is pretty popular. Well, duh. She's a really outgoing person. She seems like the type that can get along with just about anybody. I'm just not used to people like that paying any attention to me. It doesn't feel real. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way the universe has allowed me to cheat. She feels like, deadass, this is how I used to feel when I was in school. Just straight up like the loser that no one talks to, bruh. It's tough. The school day passes slowly. The boys don't talk to me after our short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seems to have already lost interest. What more is there to say? I figure that's how it works when someone you don't exactly care for leaves the picture. If Ira had never stood up for me, I'd probably feel the same. The Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard the last time, so I should be safe today. My thoughts drift to a different place, and my eyes wander. The windows. The thin frost gray engravings have begun appearing on the glass. Later than I expected. Maybe the humidity levels haven't been right. They always draw it swirly in cartoons. I wonder why. The frost I tend to see is nothing like that. Looks a lot more like an imprint of a prickly pine or a clear surface shattered into fractals. A maze of edges expanding and folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. Oh shit, something moving? It pulls you in like a kaleidoscope. It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Into the same repeating pattern of white barbs, an ornament of needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles. A glass that shattered without being broken. An edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Right. It's just like that time. A pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. It draws closer and closer. It invites me in. It almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Maybe it's time. If I just look closer, strain my vision. Holy shit, she's tripping. She on LSD! The concentration of sharp edges is so dense, my head and skin and eyes begin to sting. Is there a form? A shape? A sign? A number? No, it's not enough. If only it's too much. It's too bright, too beautiful. It's so overwhelming and my eyes blur. It's so beautiful I might cry. It's too much, it's too much, too much, too much, too much, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. A bird flies past the window. Huh? Oh, chill! What the f? I look around. Everyone is quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes snap back to the frost-covered window. It's lovely. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. I stand by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. I should be free at the same time as So why isn't she here yet? It's been a couple of minutes. A thought occurs, or rather an unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago. Could she have? No, that can't be. Marina isn't like that. I walk down the steps. She might have thought we were meeting at a different spot. Sound like either of us specified we'd be meeting at the school gate. It must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she had PE and used the back exit. I'll scout the perimeter just in case. The snow around the yard is deep and somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, you know they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes though. Oh? I heard soft voices coming from behind the gym. Aha! Marina's class must be getting out of PE. I knew it. Maybe I could catch her there. Don't mess with me! Stop playing dumb! Quiet, damn it! I told you I don't know. I'm sorry. What? Ooh, hold on. I know this is not a good situation, but like, the track came in like it's ready. You know what's going on, don't you? Think I forgot? He's been saying random shit, staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried. And you know this, right? Right? The boy's voice is so shaky, it takes me a moment to recognize him as Garen. Wait, Garen? This anxious? You had this, Marina. Vadik, I'm begging you, please. Yo, they are not telling Asha shit. Please, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish I did, but you got better. Listen, don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, alright? I know you're not the same or whatever, I get it. But you're functional. So I need to ask you, please. Thud. What? Crud. I didn't want to back off all sneaky like. Man, did that backfire. Why did I have to slip? Asya? You. Uh-oh. Is he mad? Before I knew it, Garen pulls me up by the front of my coat. You little bitch. You think you can eavesdrop on people now, huh? I didn't. Hey! Let her go! she was listening in on us. No, I said let her go. He grimaces, but loosened his grip slightly. So, Shubina. I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were. Though I thought we meet up by the gate. You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And then I was across the corner here and I slipped and fell. Jeez. Are you okay? Yes. I think so. So what? You're saying you didn't hear shit? No, nothing. Yeah, right. You suck at lying, Shabina. I'm not. Damn it, Fadik. Drop it already. So why are y'all meeting up? Whatever. Sure. What? He almost throws me to the side. Marina runs up and saves me from yet another humiliating fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. And try and blabber about this to anyone. See where it gets you. Watch your tone. She's got nothing to do with it. They're defending her? Why? You know she just heard all that stuff about you. You want help or not? Garen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him. Instead of helping me get the snow out of my clothes. So you have a way. We could talk later. Oh wait. Why? No, why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead. Huh. Think you're being clever? This'll come and bite you in the ass, Marina. Yeah, I think I've had enough of you today. Asha, let's go. She grabs me by the arm and pulls me in the direction of the schoolyard. Does she like dragging people around? Hey, Marina, you know where to find me. Marina doesn't turn around to see Garen's barely hidden pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all. Damn, that was dramatic. Okay, what the hell is going on? Before long, we were out on the street. Marina runs her hand across her face with a frustrated moan. What a mess. Sorry you got dragged into that, Asuka. No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing. Man, I knew I should have brushed him off. That jerk came up to me and he needed to ask something real quick. You're not telling me everything though. What's going on? What is he asking you? Really? Mm-hmm. I thought, well, if it's only for a minute, worst mistake of my life. I'm sorry. Maybe if I came faster. Cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear? Huh? It's like I told you. I didn't catch anything. I just slipped. Really? You can be honest. I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you. Okay. That's cool then. So, is everything fine? He was in a really bad mood. No kidding. Been a while since I last saw this guy so cranky. I'm all good though. If you say so. Please be safe. Tell that to Vadik. That squirt better watch out. She proudly slaps her bicep. I've been to the gym. I've held weights. 10-kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know who he's messing with. Whoa. I'll let him know. Marina's voice sounds so carefree. Does she really believe me? If Garen's right about one thing, it's that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Marina would be the happiest if I forgot all about it, so that's what I will do. And then my lie would circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think of that, huh? It's weird, but though, it's like she's not trying to show her that side of her. And of course, Asia's not gonna do anything about it, so she's just keeping it under wraps. It's clearly that there's something about the situation at hand that they're not showing. And to her, obviously, Asia just doesn't think anything of what these people are and what they're showing behind their backs. Anyways, I'm hungry as hell. You wanna grab a bite? We can go hang out at Doshka again. Doshka's nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. Ooh, I hear ya. Wait, don't tell me I made you empty your pockets yesterday. I didn't know you were running short. No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. I've been looking for an excuse to eat there anyway. We could get something from the store this time if you don't mind. Sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, it's a perfect walking weather. Damn, you ain't gonna offer to pay? What the f? Goddamn! We better do 50-50, what the hell? It really is. I think I'm gonna stop it here. I know y'all probably don't want me to stop it. We're just getting into it feels like we're slowly building back up because I don't know how far we're in. We're probably halfway through episode 2, but I don't want to record it too long. I want to ask y'all this though. Do you guys want really long parts or short parts? Let me know down below because that will determine if I should spend more time on recording or not. But I just want to keep it at a good length so we could talk about it. You guys could let me know what you guys think so far. But yeah, this is an interesting episode. We are learning a little bit more that Ira is a very closed off person. You know, she has a lot of problems that she's hiding and a lot of baggage that seems like everyone's hiding and they're not really exposing it, obviously. So when Asya kind of comes into the mix, they're just kind of like treating her whatever they perceive of her. And it's kind of unfortunate because, I mean, Ira even gave her advice like, hey, if you don't want them to walk all over you, you're gonna have to get some backbone. And so she was trying to like reason with the pain and the cruelty that she's been dealing with. A very liberal position, you know, where you just want to keep the peace with everybody around you, even if the peace is violent. And she doesn't have any backbone, but in that split second, everything stopped, and in that corner of her mind was like, no, it's not gonna change. They're gonna get worse, and if you hang out with them, they'll probably treat you like shit and do a prank on you. Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, especially, you know, how people can be so cruel, especially in the school environment like that. This bourgeois society we live in. I'm wondering if we're gonna hear that voice in her head explode one day, and maybe she'll actually take you know, the spirit of Ira and really fight back. But I'm curious on what they were talking about. It seemed like it was something very specific to maybe what Ira's going through. I don't know. Like, I mean, we can look at the logs. He said, don't mess with me, stop playing effing dumb. Quiet, damn it, I told you, I don't know, I'm sorry. What? And then you know what's going on, don't you? I think I forgot. And so it's like he's implying that Marina is knowing more than what she's letting on. She's quiet. He's been saying random, staring at nothing. Mom's getting really worried, real worried. They did say that they do know each other. They grew up as kids, so maybe they're close in terms of like each of their families know each other. So it seems like he's talking about his mom to her, like they're kind of close, or they know like they met each other's parents. And you know this, right? Boy's voice is shaky. You had this, Marina. Please, I'm begging you, please. Are they talking about his father? I'm sorry, I don't know what I wish I did, but you got better. But you got better. What did she get better at? What does this mean? I need to ask you, and then that's when she interrupted. Yeah, so it's very interesting. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with this. But if you guys fuck with this, I'm fucking with this, of course. We're gonna continue this. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think of the game so far? What do you guys think about the philosophical part in the beginning where, you know, we ran into Ira and we started talking about philosophy? I'm curious on what you guys think. But yeah, this is curious. This is very interesting. Right now, I feel like it's kind of like slowly rising up. Like if I'm to describe this, we're like slowly on a roller coaster, just edging our way up. You know what I mean? And there's more interesting parts of it. I don't feel like I've really gotten like, whoa, this is crazy, or like, oh, okay, this is, you know, the story is like hidden, but it is definitely interesting and it's intriguing and it's keeping my attention. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen, but that's it. Thank y'all as usual. Y'all stay safe, keep your headspace strong, and I'ma see you when I'm mother and see you. Peace.